So we have the graphs of two functions here. We have the graph y equals f of x, and we have the graph y is equal to g of x. And what I want to do in this video is evaluate what g of f of let me do the f of in another color, f of negative 5 is. F of negative 5 is. And it can sometimes seem a little daunting when you see these composite functions. You're evaluating the function g at f of negative 5. What does all of this mean? You just have to remind ourselves what functions are all about. They take an input and they give you an output. So really what we're doing is we're going to take, we have the function f. We have the function f. We're going to input negative 5 into that function. We're going to input negative 5 into that function. And it's going to output f of negative 5. It's going to output f of negative 5. And we could figure what that is. And then that's going to be the input into the function g. So that's going to be the input into the function g. And so we're going to, and then the output is going to be g of f of negative 5. G of f of negative 5. Let's just do it step by step. So the first thing we want to figure out is, what is the function f when x is equal to negative 5? What is f of negative 5? Well, we just have to see when x is equal to negative 5, when x is equal to negative 5, the function is right over here. Let's see, let me see if I can draw a straight line. So when x is equal to negative 5, the function is right over here. It looks like f of negative 5 is equal to negative 2. It's equal to negative 2. You see that right over there. So f of negative 5 is negative 2. And so we can now think of this, instead of saying g of f of negative 5, we could say, well, f of negative 5 is just negative 2. Is just negative 2. So this is going to be equivalent to g of negative 2. G of negative 2. G of negative 2. We're going to take negative 2 into g, and we're going to output g of negative 2. So we're taking that output, negative 2, and we're inputting into g. So when x is negative 2, what is g? So we see when x is negative 2, g, the graph is right over there, g of negative 2 is 1. So this is going to be 1. So g of f of negative 5 sounds really complicated. We were able to figure out is 1. Because you input negative 5 into f, it outputs negative 2. And then you input negative 2 into g, it outputs 1. And we're all done.